How's it going? So, this is me. After all these years of shouting at people on Twitter, I've decided to shout at people on YouTube. Welcome to the two people who have decided to listen to this solely to hear what I sound like. And if anyone else accidentally stumbles upon the video, you're in the wrong place. So, this is, I suppose, just a few words of what my intentions are. There is an article that I wrote that's linked below this video that gives a bit more of an outline, I suppose, of what I intend to talk about. But basically, in a nutshell, there is a kind of awakening or change obviously going on the planet, and anyone who's familiar with me or knows me or probably ended up for whatever reason clicking on this link, the chances are you're familiar with some sort of change. I don't particularly like the term awakening, but it's apt, I suppose. There's also an awful lot of nonsense and bollocks, I think, out there. A lot of misinformation, a lot of misguided people. And my own views on what's going on, I don't really see out there, to be honest. It's not to say that my views are right or that I know more than other people. I certainly don't. But I just think it's an alternative angle rather than committing to, like we are a herd, you know, even the conspiracy community, the anarchist community, even myself, we're pack. There is pack mentality, and we're led by others very easily, by those who seemingly have authority on whatever subject it is. So some people listening to this will think that I have authority on some subject, and what I want to try and do is try to say to people that you have authority. I don't have any authority over you. So the experts are in my opinion, each person is the expert. If you put your faith and belief into someone else, you're in trouble, in my opinion. So yeah, there's a lot of bollocks, I think, talked, so I'd kind of like to address some of those issues. And I think also there's a lot of chaos, you know, in a lot of people's lives, and right now there's a lot of chaos in my life. My life is kind of upside down at the moment, but from a higher place, I see that as, for want of a less catchy, trendy phrase, you know, the quantum field restructuring itself. My vibration is changing. My being and spirit is changing, as is everyone else's. At the moment, mine is changing quite drastically, and thus, I believe, that will be reflected in my surroundings. So at the moment, my life is not nice. It's quite challenging. So I kind of thought, in a way, I should put my balls on the line. Right now, I've almost nothing to lose. My life, that's about it. And I feel that I've been born here thousands of times anyway. So if it goes wrong, I'll be spat back into the human form in a matter of time again. So I thought I'll give it a go. Down the line, I will explain more about, I suppose, what I've been going through and what a lot of other people are going through in their own, you know, various forms and ways. So I thought I'd take that risk and, you know, put my balls on the line. There's a couple of points. One is that I think a lot of people are, as the herd mentality, we're seeking the guy who has all the answers. A lot of people are seeking leaders. A lot of people are seeking rulers, which most people listening to this will know they don't want that. That's nonsense. So, you know, any kind of politics, seeking any kind of politician, be that left, be that right. You know, there's many, and there are people who will click on this who you know, all day will say politicians they're all corrupt, they're all gangsters, and all day they'll tweet they're gangsters, but then at the same time they want Giannis the Clown or Bernie Sanders or whoever it is. They have their favourite who they like, so that's inconsistent from where I'm sitting. But a lot of people want the guy with the answers. Who has it? Which anarchist, which conspiracy theorist, which truther, which whoever, who has all the answers? Who's the guy? And I don't think there is a guy. I think I'm the guy for me, and you're the guy or a girl, to be inclusive and fucking politically correct for you, or the cis, whatever it is, for whoever else. So that's kind of part of what I'd like to discuss as well. One last thing is that, regarding there's a few kind of sample subjects in the link below. I'll discuss cannabis as a medicine, addiction, demonic forces on the planet, the awakening we're in, why it's confused, peaceful warriors, blah, blah, blah. I have angles on these that I don't really see in other places. And like cannabis as a medicine, a lot of people who hear this will go, yeah, cannabis can cure cancer. He's going to talk about that. I'm actually not. That's an obvious one. I do believe it can cure cancer. I'm not going to discuss that. So it's another angle on that, which I'm not seeing anywhere else. So that's why I've started this. And the point I'm trying to make, what I was trying to say, was that I do believe that what I will say will resonate with some people, and with others it won't. So if it doesn't resonate, stop the video or go up to the X and go away. Maybe a seed has been sown, maybe you'll come back another day. But that's my point, is that there isn't a resonance in our communication and our information, and we pick that up off each other, and sometimes we need it from each other about different subjects. And I think about the subjects that I want to discuss, and the way I want to discuss them will resonate with some people and might be of interest to some people. So that's it. Thanks for listening, and I hope it's of interest, of use, of help to people. Take it easy.